I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usual.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. Hope all of my BFFs, okay, that means y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all part of the family. Anyone that's new watching, anyone that's returning, welcome, y'all. So this is going to be your horoscope, Scorpio, for August the 27th through the 29th. So if you find this one resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let your girl Blue Flame know what's going on. If you are interested in a personal, my information will be in the description box below. All right, so what does Scorpio need to know? August the 27th through the 29th. All right, let's get, I'll take it there. All right, so we got balance, spirituality, and practicality here, okay? So I feel like balancing your spiritual needs and maybe your physical needs and wants, like, you know, a lot of us, if you're on a spiritual path, it's like you be expecting more. And I feel like a lot of us have to remember, like, this is a spiritual path. It's a spiritual journey that we're on. Yes, the money gonna come. Yes, the blessings gonna come, but you have to balance. You know, what's more important, your spiritual needs being met, or, you know, the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like our needs are being met, but there are things that we still want, we still desire, and those things are not being met. So it's like we kind of start looking more at the things that we don't have versus like looking at the blessings and things that you do have. You see what I'm saying? So if you balance those things, you will get your blessings. It's all going to align. But if you focus more on like what you don't have and this and that, it's like you're not even going to see the spiritual aspect of it. Does that make sense? Because the energy around you is gaining the momentum, like things around you, the energy is taking place. And a lot of times I feel like we be looking for like something big to stand out and be like, okay, yeah, now we know there's a change. Yeah, now we know big changes are coming, but it's like progress, it be like inch by inch, Scorpio. I'm gonna say centimeter by centimeter. Like it's so small. And I feel like that's what makes a lot of us be in this energy of like hopeless and losing faith, because we be expecting like this big change, and sometimes there are big changes, okay, but a lot of changes and things that we'll go through is small. A lot of it has to do with us. It's not going to be things that you can physically see, but you can feel, you can see around you here. Now I feel like there's some blessings or some things that you want to, with this green, it has to make, this makes me think about love and money. Like you want love and you want money. But I feel like the maybe the amount you want or the set amount you want, like monthly, weekly, daily, you know, annually here, or like you just don't feel like you're good enough. I feel like some of you feel like the things that you're asking for are just too great. And Spirit is like, no, baby. And you feel like that because you're like, well, damn, why it's taking so long to happen? Because great things, good things come to those who wait. It ain't gonna come tomorrow. And then the thing is, a lot of times we be wanting these great things, but are we in a place to receive it? You know, if you were blessed with this 100,000 today, yes, it will be a blessing to us, you know, but would you be able to handle that amount? You know, would you go blow it and then shit, 6 months later, you up here crying and begging for more money because you didn't know how to handle some of these blessings we get. It's going to be so big, but you got to know how to handle it. You got to know how to maintain these large amounts of, you know, whatever it is that's coming to us, okay? Let's do just a little bit of astrology. August the 27th through the 29th. What does Scorpio need to know? But know that you are good enough to have shit, that million, that billion, whatever it is that you want. Yeah, you can have it, but just know it may take a little while to get it. Okay, so there could be a conjunction going on in your birth chart. This is when two powerful planets blend, and then one may seem to lose their individuality. Okay, so you may have Jupiter and Venus. Okay, so because Jupiter is bigger, you know what I'm saying, it can overshadow Venus or something of that nature. So one of those planets are going to lose their individuality, or it can even take on characteristics of someone else. Okay, so this can cause a time of confusion. It's basically what all this is saying, because different things are taking on as different, you know what I'm saying? Like, this needs just be a time of confusion. All right, we have South Node. If you are confused during this time, that means that you still need to work on some things. You could be resisting some type of change. Someone could be dealing with anger, overindulgent, being stubborn, not able to make a decision, ignoring your intuition, or being in this codependent energy. And all these things represent lessons that need to be learned or acknowledged before you can transition into your North Node. So I feel like for some of you, this is why you kind of feel like that stuck energy and feel like, things aren't moving the way that you want to, because there are some things in your South Node that you still need to work on. There's still some things that you're resisting to change. You still can be dealing with some, hidden anger. You still can be overindulging in sweets or things that you shouldn't be doing. Sometimes your intuition be telling you to go left, and then you be like, well, fuck it, I'm going to go right anyway. Those are things that you can't go into your North Node doing. Those are those lessons that you have to learn now. I feel like Jupiter. Ooh, that's crazy. I gave that example. I didn't even see this card. I feel like for some of you, Jupiter here is helping you to grow. And that's why the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, what is Jupiter in? I think Jupiter is going back in Taurus. I read something about that. I don't know. It's going back in Taurus, and then it'll be switching to Gemini, I think July 2025. So during this time, you can do a lot of growing, okay? You can be shedding your old ways. I feel like for some of you, this is what the fight is. I feel like for some of you right now, it's like the new way of thinking and living and learning and handling people and situations. Like, that way is ready to come on through. But you still kind of battling your old self. Your old self, like, I ain't ready to go, Scorpio. And you like, well, hold on, bitch, I got you. And Spirit like, no, you got to let that shit go. So I feel like these old habits that you kind of stopped doing, like, you had some old habits. All of us got habits. But some of them you had worked on, Scorpio. Like, you had got better at some of the things you did. It was like something happened. Retrograde could have brought this about. But something happened here, and I feel like you kind of went back to doing the old shit, doing the old things, living in the old Scorpio way. And your new self, like, hold on, bitch, we done learned all these new ways. What is you doing? Because we got the North Node here. Ooh, look at this. Some of y'all, it could be because you have Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn has to do with limitations, because you had limitations or boundaries and things around you, like you kind of are a little stubborn to the change. Come on through, Spirit. That's why you're resisting this change, okay? Some of y'all can have Capricorn placement in your chart. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is what's kind of come through. This is your old way and the new way. Come on through, Spirit. Your old self and your new self are battling here. It's like the battle of the exes. The battle of the old and the new. Your new self is trying to come in. You're trying to step into this new path, okay? This is developing independence, being more self-aware, knowing your worth, developing strong values, a sense of service, and walking within your purpose or spiritual path. Because see, when you're able to walk into your purpose or spiritual path, you don't be so much focused on the money and shit. You know how that's gonna come. You more focused on how am I gonna be of service to the people? How can I help the people? How can I help everybody? Because this is what you were supposed to do anyway. This is our purpose here. It's to help the masses, to help them grow and learn and expand. So when whatever gonna happen, we won't carry on into our old self. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for a lot of us, these next 3 days, it's like the battle of the old self and the new self. And I feel like you're trying to shed those old ways of thinking so you can step into this, but it's a little difficult. Or some of y'all could be dealing with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's hard for this person maybe to shed their ways because they're stubborn. They're still in their South Node. It's like you could be trying to advance and go to your North Node, but you're dealing with someone who's still stuck in their South Node, and those two don't go together. So for some of you, this have to do with you maybe outgrowing a relationship or something here. Let me pull just a couple. Yeah, inner growth. You're becoming more whole. You're becoming more safe and secure within yourself, because you could have been in this codependent energy, feeling like you need a man or woman to feel safe and secure. We all done been there, Scorpio. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here in front. I ain't gonna act like I haven't. It made you feel good when you was in a relationship or men was wanting you and women was knocking down your door, you know? But now you've been to yourself, it makes you feel like, well, damn, don't nobody want me? No, it's because you're vibing differently. So when you vibe differently, yeah, you're gonna attract all type of people. You're still gonna attract them people that don't mean you no good. You know, and you're still gonna attract people that do, but it's like you still attract the ones that don't mean, like you have to be able to weed your way and know what's what. You know what I'm saying? Know the real from the fake. Know the people that's here for you and really want something with you, and the people that just trying to see what they can get from you. I feel like you're growing. You know, change starts from the inside. And once you start to change on the inside, it shows on the outside. Once you go through you change on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? You start to work on yourself, to work on your heart. You know what I'm saying? To work on your mind. Start working on using intuition, using discernment. So when spirit start testing you, because it's all to be a test. When spirit be testing us and sending them low vibrational people our way, and these people we know don't mean us no good, you know, in the past you'd have been all willy-nilly trying to see what they were about, but it's like now you use your discernment. It's like, oh no, you can smell them a mile away and know they don't mean you nothing. Ain't nothing gonna become of that situation. So it's like you learn not to waste your time with people, places, and situations that you used to waste your time with in before. Okay, some of y'all burn candles, or maybe you take baths or something. You like to burn incense or candles or something. Maybe you create candles. Tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. Endings. Look at this. A breakup. For some of y'all, you can experience the breakup August the 27th through the 29th. This could be an ending. You know, this is someone you thought you was going to be with forever. And it's because you've learned and you've grown on a spiritual level here. And you realize that even though you may love this person, they may not give you what you really want or what you really need here. Okay? So some of y'all could experience a separation, a breakup here. Tell us more. Let's get a couple of more. August the 27th through the 29th. Ooh, for some of y'all, you can have a hidden enemy as well. All right, because you're learning and growing. For some of y'all, this person, when y'all separate, they could become your enemy. Ain't that a bitch? Your lover could become your enemy. You could have been sleeping with the enemy this whole time and didn't even know it. Watch your back. Cause this breakup for some of y'all, like that last reading I did, you know, it was talking about you dealing with the lunatic. And when you try to separate or break up, and I'm not laughing, but it's just like, you know, a lot of times I'm seeing how I do these readings, how they all connect and tie in together somehow. I don't know exactly what that means or what I'm supposed to do with it. It was a subscriber, a family member a while ago that told me and showed me that, you know. For some of y'all, this is a masculine that we're talking about. For some of y'all, you could have thought this was your divine masculine, you know, or someone who was here to replace your masculine. But I feel like this is a masculine energy. Yeah, this could be someone that's comfortable. They want to be safe. You know, they're in their comfort zone. They don't want to change. Kind of same messages that was coming out before. Let's get one more. Ooh, for some of y'all, you got a secret admirer. So walking away from this person, somebody who's been in the shadows, you know, kind of sitting back, watching this connection, they may, you know, want to come on out and say something now. Someone who can get the courage to speak their truth here. Healing, releasing. Yeah, for some of y'all, once you release this person or situation, it's going to be time to heal. Okay, because you've experienced a lot dealing with this person. All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you guys. We got Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Sag. We have Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo. We have Heavy Sag, Taurus, and Aries. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.